Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back. Dawn of Man is continuing yet again as our fortress is holding better than ever. Our walls are pretty much complete, and after a recent attack, which we successfully held, we're getting some repairs done. Our people are now focusing more on building their economy than the military, as we've really just made some great strides. Research is coming in like crazy. Knowledge points are approaching 35 to unlock iron smelting, which will then allow us to build even bigger defenses, such as reinforced gates, bigger towers, and more weapons to fight the enemy with. So without further ado, let's get started with our episode, and thank you very much for showing your support as always, for clicking and tapping the join button and just telling me that you want to see more. So welcome aboard, everybody. Happy to have you all here. Alright, we're going to need some more donkeys too, by the way. We've had a kind of a little bit of a loss to our donkey population. So let's go ahead and see if we can capture a few of these and bring in some new donkeys. And also, I think we were having wild horses too. Our sheep and other populations were reduced as we were focused more on our... Let's go ahead and bring everything up to like 25. We were focusing more on all of our... There we go, let's do the 50s. Yes, we were focusing on conserving all these victuals for our people. We were low on straw, we were having problems with other things, but as you can see, we're doing a lot better now. So after multiple attacks, we're standing the test of time a lot better. Looks like we got about 91 picks now, so I'm going to switch over, or rather sickles, and make some more knives. We're trying to just solution some of our minor problems. There we are. And these are not too big of a thing to worry about. We're going for more knives now, so we don't have to worry about that for a while. Looks like we do have plenty of copper and bronze to work. And what about charcoal? Do we have some of that? Yes, we do. Which means we need more wood. So everything's coming in. We got a little bit of a trickle effect on a lot of stuff. And got to make sure that wall's at a top priority. Let's make sure we've got all of this completed first so we can focus on other things while the enemy is planning their attacks. Alright. Now, of course, there is a gap in the wall over here. Yep, animals and such are walking over there. So I'm going to try to plug that hole too, though I'm not too worried about it. The raiders seem to, if they do find their way through there, they seem to just walk into the back of the camp and then end up dying. Somebody died of starvation, even though we got plenty of food. That's kind of how it goes. And there we go. We'll plug that hole there. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal. All right. So if we defend the other side, I think the best thing for us to do is maybe to build a fortress up here by the time we're done, something like that. But we'll keep trading and bringing in food. We've been doing really well. I want more straw for home repair. I want more linen outfits for our people. And the commission here is a little high, so it's okay. I'd rather take the finished goods at this point to try to reduce our workload on other things and focus on what's lying ahead for us. So we're trading with 60. Let's go 2. And that's fine. It looks like a lot of horses, but for high commission, no can do. We'll trade for something else. 25 donkeys now with 18 carts. We're building some more over here. Seeing if we can get some more of those done. Hook up those donkeys and get back to work, everybody. We got 4 of those going now. 4 more of those. And more people joining the settlement. Excellent. Still low on knives. We're pumping those out as quickly as possible. We need more flint to do that. Looks like we got plenty of it. So let's see here. Let's stop making sickles now. We are at 92, so we'll go full bore into the knife market. So watch out, Ginsu. Ginsu is jealous. There we go. So 2 full crafters making knives, and then another smelter making knives too, the metalsmith. So that's good. Let's see, and the other section of the wall is going up there. Perfect. This should keep the raiders from flanking around. They just walk even further around. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, they just walk up here now. Well, I doubt the AI is going to do that, and if they do, they're going to come through in small numbers. So if they happen to break through, these platforms here should be able to take care of them, no problem. Alright, we're also going to upgrade more sections of the wall to brick as soon as we can, so that way the enemy never can break through. So I'll probably do the outer wall of wood and the inner wall with stone, so that way it looks different and just kind of is cool. We'll also have to focus on our defenses over here soon enough too. So maybe we will build a fortress up here or something for our people to get to. Though the closer it is to the enemy, the less time we get to prepare. So building out here might be a good thing for us. They're not too smart in attacking us. They always seem to come straight to this area and get slaughtered anyway. But let's take a look at workforce, make sure we're good. 95, excellent. On the harvest, this is awesome. We're back on our feet. Finally, after a couple of shaky, worrisome episodes, we're doing really well now. So 78, hopefully we can get to 90 today. And hopefully there's no more attacks. Now, of course, people are always dying because of hypothermia, disease, starvation at random, even if we have food. So this is just set to be automatically by default a lot harder episode, or rather a much harder playthrough. And considering all the lessons that we learned previously, it's really not too bad. Alright, there goes all of our flax harvest. Oh yes, come on, bring in a lot of that flax. We're using a lot of that to make linen, which is going to fish traps, which are probably one of the best things that we can trade in the game. So it might be a good idea to have some more crafters. Looks like we got an angry bear over here. The angry bear is angry. And I think he might be chasing a boar or something, I don't know. Ooh, 11 of our pigs contracted a disease. Most of them probably won't die. Just a few of them. Well, let's build some more workshops then and get some more items going. We'll try to squeeze in everything that we can. And we know for a fact that item creation is going quite well. We can probably extend our camp a little bit this way too, so if I need to, I can back this wall up a little bit. Or we can just delete it in its entirety. Actually, we could probably just delete all this wall here, but it's kind of cool just to keep the camp enclosed completely. I think that's probably a better idea for safety reasons. I'm going to build a few of these workshops because, again, if we're making a lot of flax, we can be the world capital for fish traps and whatnot, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to really bring in a lot of productivity for our people. We'll probably need a few more homes, too, to get up to that max population of 150, which is our ultimate goal. But essentially, the series will come to an end when we've got all things researched and all milestones unlocked, so that'll be the end of that one. But it'll be quite some time until we see that. Looks like we also need some more storage inside, too. We're going to store... Actually, let's store charcoal and copper ore here. Actually, we'll store all the ores there, and then rocks can be stored outside, and flint. There we go. Okay, 82, just waiting for the people to get everything they need. We got plenty of clothes, but somebody's going to die of hypothermia. Who is it? Who's it going to be? Sometimes it's also because they have low fuel, but again, we have 11 logs, so it's all about them going to get them. Alright, more crafters are being made. We certainly need more sticks. We have a stick gatherer over here. Make that a little bit more of an important commodity. Where's that banner? There it is. There we go. Alright, we'll make that a little bit more important now that it's required for making our fish traps and whatever else. The composite bows, too. Alright, trader is here, and it looks like we need some more... we'll figure it out here in a second. High commission. I think we're good. 28 donkeys. Need some more carts then. Luckily we have plenty of leather and wood for that. Get out of here, bear. Annoying bear. Alright, 85. Finally! We're back to where we were. 88 now. Excellent. Marty McFly coming on in now in the DeLorean. Got an 88 population. Wonderful. Look at everybody doing their thing. Bear attack again. Oh, the bear walked into the camp and it's now dead. Great. Dead bear is dead. I wonder if we could build a big fortification up here out of bricks. Let's try this. Let's try to fortify the mountain now against constant raids. I want to see what we can do to defend the last man against the enemy that continues to attack us. I'm going to try to build a stone wall here and see if we can fortify this area for kind of a military base now. That'll defend us in the west. The east has a wall, the west will have the military base. We'll see how the two different tactics work out. Essentially, this is going to be encircled, and I'll put some guard towers here, which also is a requirement for us to build, and hopefully that's the first thing that the enemy stops at to attack. And it looks like we got a lot of free hands to do that, and a lot of free materials, too. Donkeys are at 31. Not a lot of carts, though. Need a lot more people making carts. Oops. Let's try that again. There we go. Just keep making them. We need to definitely get a good number of those. And the thing about carts, too, is that when you're making them, they're still also becoming unusable, so you might need more than what you think. Alright, a raider attack. Where is it? the southern section for the first time. Or at least in a long time. Alright, let's prepare the defenses. I have not seen an attack like that in a long time. And they are packing some heat. Luckily nobody has a shield. Well, they do actually. But not many of them. These round shields are not as good as the oval shields, so they're not as heavily armed now. So our people are getting to platforms. Looks like we're okay on this side. We got a few defenders ready to go. They will likely cross here. Let's watch them. Oh, they're splitting their forces. Alright, they're heading for the walls and the donkeys. I'm leaving the doors open on purpose, so that way the dogs can attack them when they get close and our people can run out. It's much easier to do that. Some of our people even have shields too. We've gone from, I think, 90 population down to 88. Get him. Knock him down. Nice job. That should be everyone dealt with. Good job, everybody. Whew. Alright, very good. Okay, so we went from like 90 to 87. Not too bad. That will always happen in an attack. We'll always lose some members of our team. But that is okay. They are here to stay on the line. Alright, we'll try to complete half the wall. And then we'll encircle this entire camp. So we still have threats from the south. What I would like to do, actually, is I wonder if these guys will come across bridges. So if they keep attacking, for example, over there... Let's try to build a bridge here, so that way if they attack again, boom, there's like multiple platforms right there. And we can fortify this little section, maybe make like a little thing or something out of it, so they'll take the bridge and it'll lure them right into an attack. So we'll build a bridge here now. Let's see if we can lure future attackers into that position. We also have enough linen, I think, to make... We have 57 linen. We have certainly enough to make summer clothing. Although we just need the workforce for it. Oh, good. What a very low workforce. Excellent. Well, let's put some of our workforce on continuous fish trap making. We'll cancel that one and put them on bows. So one is on defense and two are on fish making. Meanwhile, up here we can put a couple on shield making. And whatever else might, what we might happen to need. Trader's back, good. Low commission, so we may as well make some purchases. Especially on sickles, it's always good to get some of those. Do we have any fish traps to trade yet? And we do have round shields. We can keep those for our warriors. I don't see any fish traps. Did I miss any? Oh, yeah, one. Alright, let's try to trade some materials. There we go. Alright, sickle supply is not only a good number, but also of a good material. So we won't have to worry about that too much. And it looks like we got a lot of knives. 44. I see some piggies out there. We're up to 28 on our pigs again. And 3 more people have joined the settlement, up to 92. We're getting there. We have a total capacity of 122. So we won't have to build any of that for a while. We'll just keep our people on staying focused on the hunt. And gaining more animals. We certainly want to find some cows now. Instead of hunting, it would be best for us to try to domesticate more animals. So if we can find some cows, that would be big now that we have the manpower to maintain them. We do have a few horses. Ah, here we are. Male, 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 female. Okay, well, we have a chance to at least have some breeding. We'll just have to keep an eye out now. So we're serious now about our defense. Look at that. We're really building a lot of little military bases and things now. I'm happy to see it. Because now we can finally stand up for ourselves and make sure that crap doesn't happen again. Us getting whooped by the AI. Looks like the wall cuts across here. And we still have plenty of materials to work on this. So what do we got for workforce? 57? Okay. Of course, it is the summer. Now, finally, we're back on our feet again. Okay, we will have some people go back and grab some rocks now. We'll have 5 people here. I'm going to actually grab 2 groups of 2 to mine those rocks as quickly as possible. I guess the stables are okay where they are. I hope we see 100 population today. Our goal will try to be to get into 100. I like how we have some little random gathering areas we can do here. It's kind of nice. Now we got 29 carts, 33 animals. They're still making... We should have everything we need for it. Lots of leather disappearing from all of our cart making. So let's make leather making a priority again. And we still have dry skins being made for whatever items we might need. Or at least we have more in storage. Sticks and linen, let's go ahead and make these high priorities. Get some more money from those. And let's continue to make, what do we need more of now? Maybe some axes? Traders arrived. Low commission, so it's a good idea to buy pretty much everything. Except for the goats. Alright, Marin brought in 247 value. Thank you. And let's trade some fish traps. 20, that's great. That's a big number. Swords, we're going for more ranged weapons now. So we got 80. Trade you all the raw goods, except for a few of these. Yeah, I'll trade you... oh, these are 7, okay. So we'll need a rock in there, right? Boy. Where's a rock? Do I not have... I must not have any. Okay. We must have mined them all to... Or we must have put them all over here. And we're mining more, but it must not be fast enough. Also, let's put a little area nearby to store that. Let's build a rock storage here. Rock pile right there. Wow, random family. Hello. Thank you. Luckily, it's very easy to tame them without a fight. And we've already got 2 cattle out of the 4 that I requested. We'll get some more. Alright, we still need to get to 35 before we even get to the Iron Age. It's going to be a long haul from here, boys. But trust in the glory of Raptoria. Yes, that should be the #1 comment down below, by the way, so look for that comment and blow them up to the top. Let's make the first 20 comments. Glory to Raptoria, and get those likes dipping out for all those wonderful people who support. The series is good. I can't wait to see this game go further. I hope it goes further than the Ice Age, or rather the Iron Age. It's kind of like the Ice Age, isn't it? Wow. I mean, it feels like it anyway. Woolly mammoths coming around. Not anymore, though. They're extinct permanently. 7 cows. Excellent. You know what's cool is that we can put our towers up here. I want to put towers. We'll have to make guard towers, though, so let's try to put... I don't know if we should build these now, but it might be a good idea. Hopefully when we, like, sound the alarm, people can go up there. 100 population! We did it! We did it! I can't believe it. We came back from some really hard times and some harsh winters, but we came back stronger than ever. Awesome. Oh wait, let's make sure that you're only delivering stone. No tin or anything's needed. And we don't need this storage here anymore. Good. Alright, yeah, the light clothing. I'm not too worried about the light clothing. 68 linen, though. We sure as heck can make a lot more. Alright, we need to, I think, prioritize making some more businesses or something. So we need to take advantage of this area here. So we got double walls here. Let's go ahead and, I feel like we could build a... I don't know. There's the orchard there. Let's build a little walled off area here for additional production. And this time it'll be for weaving and such. So we'll do some weaving along here. Let's get ready to make a lot of those. Production buildings. Weavers. So maybe we can move some of our industries around now. And we'll get them out of these tight spaces, and then we'll put them over here in a generalized location, so that way we can better control where things come in. That way it's more managed effectively. So let's go for production. Outfitter. There we go. So 5 of those, okay. And I think we could probably just build this all the way up to here. I've had it all the way up to here with this wall. Alright, there we go. And then we'll put a gate down here or something. We'll connect these up this way. Yeah, maybe we'll make it so you can only go in through that gate. Okay, so we'll probably move our beer over there, and we'll fill this area with workshops. We'll reorganize everything, I suppose, when we get a better workforce, but this is just plans for the future. All this stuff will have to be maintained. Luckily, we got plenty of straw now for a lot of the buildings and for maintenance. Oh, they actually require leather to build those. That's weird. I didn't know that that was required. Let me absolutely make sure we're making leather. And we have no tannin. That would be why. Place a work area for tannin then. Oh, there's quite a bit over here to collect. Put 5 people on that, get it done right away. And then that way we can finish up those towers. Looks like there's a little gap in the wall there. There we go. Traders arrived again. What do you got for us? Let's see. Certainly don't mind taking bronze sickles. And it looks like we got some spears from our previous attacks. Composite bows are good, but I want that for defense. Do we not have any fishing traps? What? Wow, we were making a lot of those. I don't know where they went. I guess I'll trade you cloth again. Alright, what do we got next? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we're already trading enough. Let's do bones. Good for a little extra change on the side. That's good enough. Excellent. Alright, we're almost to the Iron Age. As we get to the Iron Age, that's when the attacks are going to increase, so we need to be cautious about that. That's when the enemy's going to get really aggressive. Take these sections of the wall down just to provide open flow for the defenders. They can get through without having to go back through another gate. Alright. And then the big military fortress here is going up okay. What do we got for stone? Barely any. Well, they're mining it as quickly as they can, and they're bringing it right over here. And then it's just going right up on the wall. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, we'll build a nice long section there. And then our... Oh! Placing structure would isolate areas. Oh. Well, yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, let's just do this. We'll leave one little gap. And then we'll just delete this for a gate. There we go. Alright, 3 more people joined. We're up over 100 population again. 104 to be precise. A lot of animals just sitting around. I didn't even think we'd build a base here, but we may as well. It's got some nice elevation to it. We can build some buildings down here, too, to constantly make weapons. And right now we have 63 bows, 62 bows, so that's good. So interesting different techniques here. The wall defense on one side. The tower defense on that side. We'll see what happens. What will be the more effective defense. Food is looking good. Lots of bread. We will need some more fish, though. So let's do a little bit more fishing with our people. Gotta make sure we've increased that. Fish numbers here are pretty good. Want to boost those numbers up a little bit with the extra workforce we have. 137%. Good. Things are sitting nice. Not too bad. Not really too worried about the summer clothing ever. Apparently everyone just goes shirtless in the summer. It's a nudist colony is what it is. Here in Raptorio. Hear it for those people again. Yeah. They're doing it. Awesome. Orchard right out in front. Kind of cool. Makes it harder to defend, though. A bear attack. What? Oh, darn. Oh, well. Let's get some rips down below. Okay, we got some more leather being made now. Excellent. Seems like we're still making dry skin. Let's turn that off completely. I don't know what we need that for anymore. Make sure we're not making any. I think we have one dryer over here that's still functioning. There it is. Alright, we'll turn that off. I don't know what we were using that for, but now we're... Well, I think it was because we were making regular bows. So if we make those again, we have some extras in reserve. Alright, what do we need? I think we're good. No deal, no trade. Alright, berries are acquired. Excellent. One more point, I think, and we're on to the Iron Age, where things are going to get even harder. No, 2 more points. 35 is where we need to be. Oh, look at Animal Mountain over here. Can I build any of our big monuments yet? I don't think I can. We can build banners. Ah, good, a raider attack. Oh. 18. Alright, we're ready. This section's not done, so obviously they're probably going to destroy a little bit of that, but it'll buy us some time to get to the defenses. Let's see what happens. 36 cards, 33 donkeys. Good. Yeah, go ahead. Attack that wall. Yeah, you teach it. Teach it, yeah. Teach it a lesson. Oh, we gotta get out there, otherwise we're gonna Gorbachev that thing. Alright, let's go back. There we go. We're taking them on one by one. Oof, a lot of people killed in that one. I was all sloppy with my attack. Really, if we're going to defend, we have to be on the line. So we took a big loss that time. But I was trying to stop them from destroying my work before it was completed. Those jerks! Ah, that's annoying, because they were attacking a construction project that was just kind of done. So we probably would have lost nobody, but I had to go out there and defend the wall. They were trying to Ronnie Reagan it, and I can't allow that to happen. We got a Gorbachev when they were trying to Reagan. We can't allow that to happen. Oh great, now a bunch of people have an infection from the battle, so we're back down to like 83 people. Awesome. Alright, well at least it's not down into like the 50s. 80 is not too bad. And during the fall season, if we have enough workers, then we'll do fine. 152, alright. That is annoying. The fact that we lost people like that. And it looks like we're also low on fuel. We need some more logs here. Alright, I'll let you guys cut out in front of the fort. Got to keep bringing in the wood. There we go. Move those work areas a bit. Alright, we'll recover. It'll be okay. The only annoying problem is that they just go for that damn wall rather than the actual, like, camp. They go for my vanity project. At least the tower was functional. We'll have to build a lot more of those. We lost some donkeys, too. Luckily, we make it up with the horses, though. 28 plus 5. And they should keep breeding, so we'll be alright. Alright, big O crazy wall. Getting bigger, getting crazier. Okay. And a lot more fabric being made. Let's make sure we're making, actually, we got a good number of linen and wool being made, but let's go for more linen. Although we're continuously making bows and fish traps. I want to absolutely make sure that that's what they're making. Fish traps. This helps me to keep track of what they're making. Work area exhausted. That's good. We're bringing in a lot of stone. Let's get those towers back up. Hell yeah. Oh good, we're up to 90 people. Excellent. Now we can really jump back quickly. Ooh, look at the welfare. 97%. And higher prestige needed. We'll have to build a cairn or something like that. We'll have to build that maybe up here or something. If we can muster it. 91. Alright, more sections going up. Got to Gorbachev it. Can't let Ronnie Reagan in here. Can't let him in. You can't tell me what to do, Reagan. Wow, look at all those horses and stuff. Why are they all hanging out up there? You'd think they could be put to use gathering a lot of materials. So one thing in the game is that it seems really inefficient. You have a lot of animals, but you know there are people out there like carrying stuff back by hand. It's like just load up everything into a cart. Have one person do it. Won't take that long. Ooh, low commission? Okay. Well, let's get a little bit of everything then. I won't take the grain, but let's take tools and things. Give me completed goods. What do you got? I won't take that. Alright, what do you got? What's for trade? Yep. 4 swords, no problem. Trade down to 5. Ooh, look at all that linen we're making. That is a huge number. Alright, great. Let's go with that. Lots of linen being made. And then the fabric, too. Also, I didn't even take one chance to even look at the fish traps. That's right. We'll save them for a rainy day when we really need it. Those will be like our emergency backup. Well, we have no stone, so everything that we mine is going right to the wall. Wow, we finished this area? Crazy. There's no more stone over here. I thought that was more than enough to build that wall. That is insane. Alright, let's try these 3 here. Alright, keep getting that stuff mined up. Oh, nice. Alright, let's get all that stuff. We have no straw for our animals. Oh, really? That's a rarity. Well, we have plenty of grain. It's okay. And the bridge is complete, too. So if we ever get attacked over here again, we'll be ready and set to go. I want the invaders to attack straight here, so that way we can just knock them out with all of our defenses. I wonder if we could build a gate on this side to slow them down. No. Not like I want to. There we go. Alright, we are ready to go into the Iron Age, but unfortunately if I do that, it might increase the enemy's attacks. When we do that, it moves the whole time forward, and so that means the enemy will get steel swords, and we're just kind of not ready for that until we've got our fortress up and got a population closer to 150. So we got to sit back for a little bit and watch the camp expand. 37 carts. And we're going to keep needing more. Keep them coming, boys. You always got to take into account the ones that are going through like wear and tear. So if you need 4, you need to make like almost 10. Because by the time you make 4, you're going to need all the extra ones. It's crazy times. Crazy times indeed. Alright. More people without light clothing. How are we doing on cattle? 9? Oh, that's good. Animal totals are approaching 70. Alright. Well, that means we lost a building. Okay. Because we had 80 before. Oh, we also can build the warehouse. I forgot about that. I don't think we built a warehouse yet for storage. So let's build one of those. I think we'll build that over here. Maybe I'll make a gate right there for easy access to the orchards and such. A lot of little extra storage space will be good. So let's actually cancel that part of the wall. And we'll put a little gate there later. After the trader. Later after the trader. Alright, what do we got? Composite bows. Oh, give me the summer outfits. I'm tired of everybody complaining about the summer. Oh, we don't have any summer clothes. Ooh, let's get composite bows too. I want to make sure everybody's fully armed. Okay, 260. So I will definitely trade you all my linen. I'll trade you another 50. And then 10 bones. There we go. Awesome, more people joining us. Now here I'm not going to really build gates. I've just decided to build openings in the wall. Because it's opening to the inside of the wall, not the exterior. But we'll build a gate there just in case. Alright, look at all those towers going. Come on, why is everyone gathering over here? What are you guys doing? Kind of a weird hangout. Some sort of a religious site or something. Okay, we're bringing a lot of stone. A lot of wood, too. Still not a lot, though. Looks like our people are going through quite a bit of it, and I'm assuming it's because we're making carts. So let's keep cutting things down. Gotta move the tannin now. We'll move you over to that side. Back up to that 100. Yeah, it's because we're still building some sections of the wall, and it's needed for fuel, too. Midsummer, and we're out of grain. Not bad. We got... Now that means we're making it all into bread. Good. Much better efficiency. all that straw came over here for construction too. A lot of buildings being built. A lot of construction. Now we got 12 stone. Get it on over here, boys. Let's go pick that up. Let's finish this wall off. And then those towers too. That way we can stay completely focused on the defense. Or at least once the defense is done, we can focus our efforts elsewhere. Let's get that gate done too. Cart no longer usable. We're at, what are we at for carts? We're at 34 out of, let's see, 33 plus 6. Alright, so we clearly, yep, we're still building more, so we're good. Now, I think each research point here was like, what, 14? So this is probably going to be almost like 20, let's say. So we're going to need like, oh, I don't know, 55 or so before we go to the next age, just so we can get some extra research done. Let's take a look. Let's plan our move. So we'll have smelting done. We should go for reinforced fortifications, so we can start using that iron that we're gathering immediately for fortifications. At this point, I'd rather lose less people than gain more people. It takes a little longer to get them back than it does to just keep them protected in the first place. Logs are good. Stones are good. So hopefully this smaller encampment is better than this bigger wall, although the wall's really not that big. However, we will upgrade the defenses on the inside. I will build these walls to be of stone on the inside when we're done. And there they are. It's almost a 20-man attack there. Alright, get to the defenses. I like how our people don't just run into towers because the alarm went off. They're actually smart and they know where it is. Where the attack is, so that's cool. You guys want to get inside? Maybe that's a better option for you? Okay. Let's see. How are we doing on tandem? We could probably use a little extra. Forget it. We're good. Let's let them in. There we go. The reason I did that is because I saw the weapons they had and they would have easily smashed through the wall anyway. And that would have just ended up having to be more workforce to actually rebuild that. So what I've been noticing is if we do lose some of the wall, it takes away a lot of the thing, but we only lost 10 people there, so that's like 2 refills. So when we have some better defenses, like for example, the wall's upgraded to stone, then I'll start locking it down. So trying a little different tactic there. Because if I close the gates like that, it will slow them down, but then our people would have to be forced to rebuild the wall, and that takes away from other things. But yeah, as you can see, we're going right back up into almost to the 80s, and we'll be back up in the hundreds very soon. And our workforce is still maintained, though it is a little high, mostly based off that wall construction. Yeah, because if we close that gate, they just break through anyway, and it doesn't give the defenders on the platforms much time to defend. Good, more things are being built. This doesn't increase the workload, it just increases the amount of things we can produce. Or at least if I turn these off, it'll reduce the workload. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. Winter will be a perfect time to build the rest of the sections over here. And I wonder how much material is needed to build each section of the wall. Looks like 1 stone is needed for each section of the wall. Oh, that's really not a lot, actually. Looks like there's some cattle here just chilling. Yeah, workload's a little too high. Hey, I'm starting to learn how to deal with the raiders. Again, I'm sure there'll be some criticism on leaving the door open, but again, if they break through the wall, Though them attacking the wall buys us a little bit of time, we'd then have to repair the wall and gain all those materials again. But now that we've got kind of the defenses up, it funnels them into an attack that we can deal with a little bit better. But once we've got the stone walls created, that gives us a lot more time. And we're going to get better weapons too. So we got to focus on completing all this. Wow, look at all the animals that just got diseased. They're just hanging out. That's not good. 27 donkeys? No wonder they're all on top of each other. Can't believe they're not really even being put to use. Good, our first warehouse is done. A lot of extra storage space now. Where's all the mining? We should be doing a lot of mining over here. We have 5 picks, so it should be taken care of. Well, let's make some more flints. Spears then. Not spears, but axes. I mean picks. Okay, flint picks. Let's make those. Make sure we can keep mining stuff. What do we have for sickles? 99, excellent. Oh, we're lucky. A lot of the animals were diseased, but they didn't die. It's going to be a tough winter, and we're getting a little low on food. Time to start cutting back on the piggies again. Definitely got to do some slaughter next year. Food's going to be a little tight now, so next year we got to focus on that. So a big O slaughter next year. That's what's going to have to happen. Oh good, the trader's here. Alright, we'll buy some extra food. Okay, it looks good. And 24 we'll trade for 24 with bone. Good. Alright, that'll save us for a little bit. Still not enough fish, though, even though we've sent a lot of people out on... out to, like, trap fish. Actually, what do we have for fish traps? Let's see. Wow, we have 14 fish traps. That should be more than enough. Animal population reached 125 animals in total. That's good. Alright, yeah, now cattle can start dying of starvation. There's literally nothing left to feed them. But now they're all breaking out for the winter. There you go, or for the spring. Alright, let's slaughter all those piggies. Let's get that food population back up. And get some of those cows slaughtered too. Alright, good. No animal starvation should be taking place. They don't eat food that's in our inventory. They don't starve during the summer months. Workload's too high, but 6 people joined us. Excellent. That must be some high prestige. I guess not. Alright, all the towers are looking good. So if raiders if they break through the wall or if they get anywhere close, we got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. What if we should build a wooden wall around there? Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too crazy now. Still need some more wood to come in. Alright, good. Okay, oh, and we still need a stable rebuilt. I don't think I ordered that, as I should have. Oh, that's a roundhouse. We don't want that. Alright, we've made some big wins this time around. We now finally have ourselves a pretty much complete encampment here. It's pretty much 99% ready to go. So we just need to finish a few gaps in the wall, and then we're good to go. And we can defend ourselves from attackers from here. Over on this side, now we're going to start the stone upgrade for this side of the wall. And we can keep on bringing in stone, so that way the enemy will never be able to break through. So if you were triggered in my decision there, it's going to get a lot better now, as we'll upgrade this section of the wall all the way down. We'll upgrade all this section. In fact, we'll do it now, so that way we can say it's underway. Perfect. And then we'll reinforce the gates, too. So that way when the enemy works on the wooden wall, we'll only have to replace the wood section on the outside rather than both sections, which will save a lot of our manpower. So now all we have to do is upgrade rather than rebuild and upgrade again. So that was my logic there. And I hoping that it works out. Except for that section there. Alright everyone, I'll see you next time for more of Dawn of Man. Thank you very much for showing your support and love for the series. And I'll see you for what should be our endgame episodes. We're almost to that 150 population. Now with our military bases, we should be able to stand the test of time, and everything else should be about trading. We have plenty of food now, plenty of fish, and we'll have plenty of bread yet again. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.